What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another, walkthrough, little project that myself, Stat, is doing today. Welcome to Car Mechanic 2018. I did actually. I did play, I believe, the previous rendition of Car Mechanic some time ago. Learned a bit since then. Spent a few hours on this simulation in recent months, and thought I would do a restoration project. This is my garage. As you can see, I've got a few automobiles, as you will, in the garage currently. That was a project I worked on recently, from start to finish, a Lotus. But I'm going to start fresh. We're going to go to a junkyard. We're going to choose a wreck. I'm going to build a motor for it, and it's probably going to take about 2 episodes or so. But we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. At the junkyard now. Have a look through a few, wrecks, and we'll choose one. Hoping everyone's well. It's been a little while since I've done a video on this channel. It's a bit of a shame. Just life tends to go so quick these days. Not sure. I want to go for like a bit of a muscle car today. I'm doing the Lotus last time. It's a little bit different, the Lotus, so I want to do something that's a bit more. Well, not for that price, it won't be. 12 grand for a wreck. Bit steep. Highly recommend this to anyone that's into simulation though. Spent, as I said, a few hours with Car Mechanic Simulator. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've learned a bit about cars. That van would have been good. It's like a Beamer of some sort of thing. Controls sometimes are a bit finicky with this simulation, that's the only thing. What have we got here? $11 grand. 6 grand. Choices, choices, choices. Can't choose that one though. What should I choose? I didn't see too many other videos on YouTube with the junkyard. That's why I thought I would do one today from start to finish. Thought I had a bit of a project would be kind of cool. And what's this over here? Well, looky what we have here. 11 grand. Needs a lot of work. I am thinking this one. V8, so it's a bit of muscle. 11 grand, why not? So what we're doing. Take it back to the garage, of course. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so let's pop the hood and have a look at what we got. Pretty much a wreck. So the goal for me, we've got a bit of a budget with this, so we're going to pull the old motor out, get the hoist up, and we're going to start again with fresh. We're going to make this thing amazing. As I said, this episode I'm going to concentrate on the motor, just get that alright. Then the next episode we will work on the body and all the aesthetics. And we might even get a test drive on it. A bit of work to do to extract the existing motor out. Actually, the car that I drive around in, its motor blew up probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I think now. Cost me a quite a packet to get repaired. So I learned a lot about car parts from this game. So when the mechanic spoke to me and said what else was sort of needed to be repaired, I understood what he meant. I was never one to really get into cars and stuff, sadly. You had to clean them, but that's about it. And to drive them, of course. That was one of the parts that was no good on my car, apparently, was the clutch plate. And the flywheel too. And, yeah, the engine. So we've got a few bits and pieces to get out before we can extract the engine out. The rust. Not sure about the techno music in the background either, so I do apologise about that. So I think we're at the stage now I can use the block, the crane rather. Good, that's pulled out. I'm going to move this back in place. And there's nothing there. Good. We can start building a new engine, people. I'll get rid of that as well. Whatever I can get rid of. I don't know what a brake servo does. I must look that up. Battery. Alright. I think we're ready to start. I think that's it. Try and remember how to do this. Alright, we're going to buy some parts. We're going to get started. So here's the shop. If you guys haven't played this before, there's so many different bits and pieces that you can get. I'm just going to start with some bits that I know. You sort of go to and fro. I really should have a notepad and some paper. There's a lot of different parts to do an engine build. This will be my second one. So hopefully I'll be a bit quicker than the last one. The Lotus took me probably about 45 minutes and I don't expect you guys to endure that. Sorry, just getting my my feel of things. I don't want a Lotus. Just trying to remember all the car parts. You see there's lots to choose from. Hopefully we can put it on here. Create new engine. Here we go. Alright, let's get started. The V8 OHV. I hope I'm pronouncing all that sort of stuff right. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Looking pretty good so far. So power steering pump, alternator, crankshaft, camshaft, fuel filter, ignition coil B. Okay, let's see if I can remember all this. I'm going to take some notes at home. Oh, that's right, this is only one way. It's not interactive. Oh dear. Alright, let's see what I can do. Crankshaft. I'll just buy some bits that I remember as well. Get this game on Steam, guys, just in case you're wondering. I'm sure most of you know that. But again, highly recommend it. It's not worth a lot of money, but it's been well made. Not very glitchy. I haven't had any problems with it at all. As far as upcoming content on the All About Status channel, trying to get more videos out. I know you guys are saying, yeah, we've heard that all before, I do apologise. It's been a bit of a busy time in my life, and it's only going to get busier in the next few weeks. So I'm hoping to get I'm playing a couple of simulators at the moment on Steam. One being, I believe it's Barents Sea fishing, where you go into the Nordic, what am I saying? Norway, probably is Nordic actually, Norwegian Sea, and you own a small fishing vessel and you sort of build your own business catching fish and crabs, taking it back to the small towns and getting money for it, like doing up your boat, etc. It's actually really cool, so might get that one going, although it is a little bit glitchy. An interesting one I played over the Christmas period was Thief Simulator. Yeah, a bit different that one, but I might give it a go. What else we got? There's a home renovations simulator that I spent a little bit of time on, but my partner has spent more time playing that. She loves it. So, yeah, a few things coming out, or what I'm playing. But as far as what I'll bring on this channel, Car Mechanic Simulator was the one that I wanted to do for a while now. So, might do a couple of builds on here perhaps. But feel free to leave some feedback. What would you like me to play? What you think I would be good at doing? And we'll go from there. Might bring out some X-Plane videos soon, but trying a few other things at the moment. Going to speed this one up, as you might have seen now, just to get through some of the hard parts. So just going through all the nitty-gritties of the engine build. Otherwise we'll be here all night. Oh, of course, speaking of simulators, Farming Simulator, spent a lot of time playing that, the new rendition of that. I started a farm, but it became a bit too big for me. Sort of subdivided the block, but now I'm sort of going off the farm. It's very undulated, so it's a bit of a mess. Seen that there's a new map called the Australian Outback, so I'm thinking I might start a brand new farm and take you guys along for the journey. So leave some feedback about that as well. Would you like to see me do something like that? This channel is very interactive, so I want you guys to tell me what you guys like, and I will act on that accordingly. I hope that makes sense. Anyone that tells me that the mechanics aren't very bright, they are liars. This stuff is so intricate. Full props to those guys. But it's pretty cool creating something from scratch, knowing that you've built it, even though I'm just sort of clicking and pointing. It's still pretty cool. I love what they've done with the simulator. And it's really relaxing too. As you can see, I've spent a bit of time on it, built up the funds on my skill levels, and earned a nice little nest egg for me as a grease monkey. got the little bits and pieces left now. Ah yes, the old carburetor. I have no idea what that is. Spark plugs, got an oil filter, a few bits and pieces left. There's a cooking simulator coming out, which kind of looks cool. You would like to see Stat in the kitchen. Okay. Air filter. The base. Nice shiny cover. This is quite the spectacle. Got a lads weekend away next weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. 8 of my best friends, or 7 of my best friends, and myself. Be quite a journey. I won't take you guys along for the ride. This is a PG channel. Looking to interact a bit more on some of my old friends' channels as well. I do miss you guys. I miss those days when I was able to spend a lot of time on everyone's channel, and those nights I'd sit on the iPad and yeah, just watch all your videos. They were good times. Hoping I can get back to that. This part's a bit complicated. Okay, rocket arms. Doesn't really look like a rocket. Speaking of rockets, or not, great time to to do a shout out to all my subscribers and to the new ones that have jumped on board. Even when this channel's been somewhat dormant, and probably for a little while, it's been great to see that the number still sort of just comes up and people jump on board. It's very humbling to see that. So welcome on board to those guys. If you're new to this channel and this is the first video that you've seen, check out the other content. There's plenty here to choose from. It's an entertainment channel, so there's plenty of vlogs and sort of game walkthroughs. Got some old cop videos from the GTA days, as well as plenty of flight simulation stuff. Check it out, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you can share, leave some feedback. I love the feedback more than anything. So the only thing I don't like is thumbs down. They're horrible. I take them to heart. Not really. Also looking at doing a vlog with my daughter. Jeepers, you guys wouldn't have seen her for almost, 18 months. She's grown into quite the little entertainer. So I hope I can get her in front of the camera one day soon. It's quite amazing to see some of the old vlogs when she was rather small. Starting to look like a proper engine now. Is it engine or motor? I hope I'm saying it correctly. I'm an aspiring architect slash IT guy, so cars aren't my forte. I think that's almost it. There's the gearbox stuff at the back. No, we got the time, we got the cover at the front. Just get this. These guys really do need to choose some more music though. A bit of easy listening would be good. This heavy techno dance stuff while you're trying to do a relaxing game of car mechanics. I don't get it. She is looking sexy. We'll put the fan on now or later. I might do it now. Actually, I learned what a radiator was when I was pretty young. I think my mum's old Camry, Toyota Camry, it started dripping green fluid, which I obviously learnt was coolant. Turned out to be the radiator, so I learned a bit about radios when I was young. I think she's good to go. I could be wrong. I think we've got a done motor, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as I said, I thought we'd do the engine build to start off with, but I'll be back with another episode very soon, and we'll continue doing this car up. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.